Hi, welcome back to Endless Deaths and our adventure through Super Mario Bros. 3. We're going to use the Tanuki suit, because that makes this level a whole lot easier. To my knowledge, this statue does give you some form of invincibility. I don't really want to try it out. Yeah, see, it gives you that. Unless I need to use it, I don't really want to use it, because we do need the raccoon suit to be able to knock down some of those brick walls, like we're Gorbachev in the 80s. Whoa! That was a vague reference to the Berlin Wall if you weren't paying attention. They just recently marked the date where the Berlin Wall has actually been knocked down for a longer period of time than it was standing. Wow, that's sad. Not the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall being down is great, but it's crazy to think that something that was so impactful in our history and is so recent in our minds has been gone longer than it ever existed. You know, that was such a huge historic milestone and moment, huge historic moment that the wall was coming down, and there's still, you know, I don't know how lasting the impacts of the wall were. I don't know if it's akin to something like redlining in the United States. That's what we need, where if I believe the Soviet Berlin was fairly impoverished compared to the Allies' Berlin. That could just be, you know, an ally story perpetuated as propaganda. I don't think it is, though. I think that, to my knowledge, it was pretty bad in Soviet Berlin. So here, there's two things we have here: a P block and not. We don't want that door. We want this one. It tries to trick you. But now this conveyor belt will lead us right into Boom Boom, and we'll be done with the mini castle. Actually, I think we'll be able to finish this game in the next episode, which is pretty rad. You know, made pretty quick progress through this game, relative. You know, there are a few moments where I died unnecessarily, which, you know, annoying if you're watching and I have to keep playing the same level over and over again. Especially when I proclaim that I've played this many times before. Actually, that is not the way we wanted to go. We want to go to the left. That's so that if you get a game over, you can come back to this point easily. So that you don't have to play those levels that are usually pretty annoying anymore. So we have one more tank level, and then at the right there you see Bowser's Castle. Actually, I think if we make this a really... If I can beat this in my first try, we can make this a longer episode and just beat Bowser's Castle, maybe. Maybe, who knows? I guess we'll find out. If you're looking at the time key of the video, you could be like, well, I already know. But don't look at that and it'll be a surprise, right? Maybe you'll get some extra time with me in this episode here today. Or I don't even know if this will be uploaded, but I guess you'll know if you're watching it right now. I don't know. I'm just a dude sitting in a room playing a game, talking with invisible people. You know, I'm thankful for you showing up, but I don't know who you are. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this existential weirdness. But this level's actually pretty easy. I think we're at the end, yeah. Compared to the other tank level, it's a little harder in that there's Boom Boom instead of the Boomerang brother, but that was pretty easy, you know, for such an end part of the game. Yeah, so this episode right now, about 5 minutes. We're going to beat Bowser. What do we have at our disposal? Let's use a Hammer Brother suit. Let's use a Starman. And let's wreck shop. Bop 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 doo bop dooby da bop 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 doo bop dooby da bop 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 doo bop dooby da. Whoops, I missed. All right, so now we gotta go through the scariest place in the world and start over. So these little Bowser statues will shoot lasers, but as long as you're sprinting, they won't hurt you. Up here, this level's actually pretty short. Shorter than you'd expect, being a final level. Oh cool, we got the Poodaboo. This is always finicky. There's a speedrunner trick where you can like squeeze your way through there. I of course won't be doing that. But this part here is a little wonky in that at the end here you have to purposefully let one of these donut platforms fall a little bit, and then you're on to the next part. So this is the last like actual portion of the level before we have to go face Bowser, our mortal enemy, King Koopa. That's what he looks like in this game, just in grayscale. Of course, just like in Mario 1, you got the fireballs coming at you. They don't pose nearly as much of a threat as they do in Mario 1, but here is the Bowser fight. What you usually have to do is get him to, oh boy, we have to get him to fall into that pit that, by breaking through the bricks, because he'll jump up. No! Oh boy, oh, this is... damage boost, let's go. I don't know if I can beat him on this one. There we go. So we got to get him to do that like 3 times. He usually shoots 1 or 2. No! Okay, okay. We got to get him to keep falling in the middle here. This is intense. And I died. Whew. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's. The Hammer Brother suit worked last. Oh, that's just a hammer. Whoops. Fire Flower. Starman. There's a Starman waiting in the sky. He'd love to come and meet us, but he knows he thinks he'll blow our minds. 2, 3. Boom, bang, boom. Up the elevator, across the hallway, down the donut. Don't let yourself fall. Poodaboo. Staircase. Staircase. Don't dive to the waffles, or whatever they're called. They're called blorbs. I don't know. Nickelodeon gack. Something nonsensical. I don't know, maybe they're called ghosts. Anywho, through the lava pit room. Yeah, I don't. Bowser's not a great interior designer. All he has is statues of himself, a lava pit room, and the statues of himself shoot lasers. You know, what's gonna happen if he has family over? He's got to be like, oh, watch out for the laser statues. It'd be annoying to be Bowser's cousin, you know. Especially when, you know, he has lava-filled rooms and, you know, you die every single time. Alright, any more power-ups we have here? Ah, the P-Wing. Something that'll come in real handy. This definitely isn't cheesy at all. Won't even use the elevator. This is how good I am. Watch out, Bowsy. I just love it if, like, the first thing Mario ever says in a Mario game, I mean, he talks, but, like, if he just started calling Bowser Bowsy. Oh! That was an interception. I'm gonna be very embarrassed if I lose all of my lives in Bowser's Castle. You can get back here easily, but I don't want to lose all my lives. Of course. I always found Tiny Mario's sprite to be funny in this game. He's so goofy. Like, he's not really fleshed out. Let's dance. Let's make more Bowie references. I mean, he's not fleshed out. Like, his taller Super Mario sprite is way more fleshed out. You can see more characteristics. But this, it's just kind of there. Ooh, if you go in there, you get a mushroom, but we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need mushrooms. We don't need anything. all we have everything we need to beat Bowser, and that's all we can do. Okay, alright, let's beat Bowser. Let it be known that this is the first try to beat Bowser, this is not the second try. So when you're telling your kids about how Alex from Kick of Doom played Super Mario Bros. 3 for 3,000 episodes, or however many I've done, 12. Come on, jump. No! Alright, we can do this. You and me and you, we're a team. That's all we need. We need the support. We also need to not die to the first laser. I don't know why. The lasers always reminded me of Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. I can't remember why. I haven't played that game in a long time, but I think Wario's castle had some sort of laser like that. I can't remember though. I haven't played it, you know, in way long time. So, if you can remember, leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell, you know, so you get notifications every time I upload something. I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want, but... Alright, so this time, instead of going up there, I'm going to go here, because there is a power-up. If you do have a mushroom, you get a Rakinuki leaf out of that. I think we gotta go all the way down for that, for this now. This is actually really tough. Okay, I'm glad that I just wasted that. Let's see what this way is. Huh, is this like another path to get to Bowser? That'd be interesting if there's more than one path. I'd always taken that top path. Huh. There are two paths. Interesting. See, I've always taken that top path that I took last time. He looks super doofy with his little teeth like that. Like, hi! But, this is different. This is unfamiliar. Wow. Are there like more than one doors to get into his room, or is there are there more than one Bowser? Alright, we'll give this one more quick shot. I got one shot, don't miss my chance to blow. I'm just trying to get through my items. You know, I have so many of them. What is cool about this game is when you beat it, if I ever beat it, you get a New Game Plus where your inventory is full of P-Wings. But next time, I will beat Bowser. I absolutely promise. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon.